This week on 2K TV, we dive into the 2K21 My Career Story with actor Michael K. Williams. Mike Wang has expert tips to lock in your shooting, and we have insight to help you get started in an all-new My Team. And that's coming up now.
Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your man, Annoying TV. What I like this year at NBA 2K21 is the new pie charts they added. You get different varieties of choices that you get to choose in NBA 2K. I loved it a lot. Also, the 2K Beach, man. The neighborhood beach is one of the best things they added. It's a whole new look, whole new environment. It's lit, man.
2K21, amazing, smooth, realistic, can do a lot of moves way better than last year. Best thing I like about 2K21 though, especially the dribble controller. Being able to get free and just do what you want to do on the court, especially with a card like Dame, a card like Kyrie. Mr. I get buckets.
Hey, one thing I've been enjoying, especially about NBA 2K21, is the dribbling system, man. The dribbling speed, perfect. It's a nice speed. Guards have a big advantage over centers, and I feel like there's a nice variety of moves to help me cook people. You know what I mean?
I'm loving the park itself this year. It's like they took the best beaches in the world and just mashed them all together and gave us this beautiful specimen.
What's good, yeah, man? You know it's your boy Rap. So, bro, 2K this year is like mind-blowing. Like, I was super shocked by the dribbling. When we got the game, I'm like, whoa. If this is what current gen's gonna be like, I can only imagine what next gen is gonna be like. Because the mechanics and everything is so much better, the clothes, the way everything looks. I was honestly expecting, you know, a good game, but not as great as this. You know, like, this is like one of the best 2Ks, in my opinion, one of the best 2Ks I've ever played. I haven't slept, I haven't, you know, I probably got like 9, maybe 10 hours, if that.
Yo, what's good, NBA 2K TV and NBA 2K community? It's your boy, Poor Boy, sitting up, Paul, don't stand for Poe. So dribbling is definitely one of my main things when it comes to playing NBA 2K. I love being able to dribble and isolate, so being able to have the dribbling on a new level, I'm loving that too. I'm loving the park scenery. I'm loving the twos court being on the docks, liking the palm trees, the water, the scenery. I'm loving the direction the game is going in. I love y'all. Y'all be easy, stay blessed. I'm gone one.
Welcome to a brand new episode of NBA 2K TV. I'm Alexis Morgan.
And I'm Chris Manning. We hope you are enjoying NBA 2K21. As you make your way through the game, you'll notice this year is all about giving you control.
And the My Career Story is no different. You have more control now than ever over your path to the NBA.
And helping you on your My Career journey is your mentor, played by actor Michael K. Williams. You may have noticed him on The Wire or Boardwalk Empire, and we had the honor of catching up with him during his 2K21 mocap session. Take a look.
You show some upside, but you still gotta step it up. I can still play. Just like your old man. Played through it all.
Oh my!
Good story.
I know all the stories already.
I'm so excited to welcome you to the 2K family, Michael K. Williams. Obviously, you were on The Wire, The Boardwalk Empire, so many different shows and movies, such an illustrious acting career, and now you're doing the My Career Story for 2K21. You just finished up a mocap session. So tell me what that was like, because you've done on-screen work, but this is completely different.
Yeah, well, this world is it's different. You know, you're in a cat suit all day, and you have cameras all over your body, and create this world in a room with really nothing in it, you know. But the storyline is so rich.
I just did my thing in there. You did your thing, bro. Anytime you get in that position, you gotta leave it all out there. All right, yes, you did.
I'm not an athlete. I understand the struggle of the athlete, what excellence can bring you when you work hard. You know, broken families, trauma, overcoming those issues to be your greatest self.
Your stock is gonna rise with a game like that.
Nah, man, I'm just happy we got the win.
Slate, positions!
Today for me was like a highlight. I got to work with someone who I just respect, Jamin Hensu. We played adversaries today, but that was really cool.
No, it's
room is for players and coaches only. Out!
Don't go back.
Tell me how you really feel. It's funny to you? No, it's not. But it's your show, right, Henry? It's all up to you now. Go get him.
You play Archie. Can you tell us a little bit about his character?
Archie was good friends with Junior's father, who was played by another good homie of mine, Jesse Williams.
What are you about?
The father had all of the skills and was ready to go pro and to reach that next level, but his demons stopped him. And he's deceased now, and I see his son rising to the occasion. So I seized the moment and I kind of injected myself in the son's life. Archie Baldwin, Dad and I were teammates. Boy, he loved you. Talked about you all the time.
While I was watching you in there, you were speaking a little bit of Portuguese?
One of the opening scenes, he takes him out to eat a lot, and one of the restaurants is a Portuguese restaurant where I greet the waitress in Portuguese.
Como é isso? Yeah, this time I'm working with this kid. Been working with this one.
Okay, we're ready.
I said it, Portuguese. I did. There you go.
I know you were talking before about, kind of taking this role and impacting young kids.
I relate to Archie at this point in my life. There's a lot of people that I keep under my wing that I see their potential. I believe that a lot of our most successful athletes, we share that in common, coming from the inner cities and having challenged family lives or whatever to overcome, which is why I started, Making Kids Win, my foundation that I run with my nephew, Dominic DuPont. The foundation that I started shortly after I got invited to the White House to speak with then President Obama. And I left there feeling a little inspired. I basically asked the question, how come all the people from my community make the same bad choices? How come we're always not reaching our fullest potential?
It's a better day, I'll tell you that for real. It's a better day.
In Brooklyn, I aim to do trauma counseling through the arts, which is what I will bring. They're learning a skill, something healthy, and they're becoming entrepreneurs. NBA 2K, they win in the community as far as youth is concerned. They have our kids' attention. You guys have our kids' attention. We can use it as a tool, and I think there's so much excellence behind the game of basketball. They're held as gods in the eyes of the youth. Why not use this as an opportunity with a franchise and a game that's so respected like this to get their attention so I can, come here, you little knucklehead.
That's awesome, making kids win. Yeah. Now, we have to talk the NBA because I know you have some favorite teams, some favorite players. Tell me about those.
I have teams that I love depending on, the season.
Are you a fair weather fan?
Yes, I am.
No,
yes,
what do they call them? They call them...
I'm a bandwagger. I'm a proud bandwagger. I really am. I'm going to always root for all things New York City. Make no mistake. That's, that does exist in me. However, I tend to gravitate more to the human beings, the players, the camaraderie.
You're from Brooklyn, but you rep things all New York City. So, Brooklyn Nets or the Knicks?
Yeah, I grew up Knicks. I did. I grew up Knicks. However, I love Kyrie and KD. They strike me as classy men. Mm-hmm. That's something else I learned. So much of how far a player will excel depends on personality and class and integrity and sportsmanship. It's attractive. Since I've been shooting this game and we're running the scenes, apparently the NBA sees that too. They know that. It just makes for excellence.
Do you play NBA 2K or video games?
No, I do not.
Well, you have to now.
My two sons will probably, they're gonna probably, yo, Dad, you better get me a body. Get me on that. All right, Eli. All right, Kareem, it's coming. All right, there you go. All right. This game I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna learn it not because I'm in it, but because of how cool will that be at the Making Kids Win.
They'll see you in the game, and it'll resonate so much further with them.
When I crush them, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think that's so cool because you stayed in your community that you grew up in.
I think that's important. Everything we're taught to do is with the notes. Dribble your way out. Act your way out. Get a good education so you can get a good job so you can get out. I'm not saying I want to still live in the projects right now where I was born and raised. However, I do recognize the importance that I'm accessible
Because if everybody's going out,
Who's gonna be their Archies? I'm on a quest to be the best Archie that I could possibly be.
The fact that you're from here means something.
Thank you, Junior. Won't let you down.
If you are new to NBA 2K or want a primer on the basics, make sure you head over to 2KU. You can brush up on shooting, dribbling, blocks, and much more before you head online. For avid players who are ready to jump right in, you have increased gameplay options with the Pro Stick. To talk more about shooting this year, here's Mike Wang with this week's Expert Tips.
Welcome back to Expert Tips. I'm Mike Wang, Gameplay Director for NBA 2K, and today we'll be going over shooting. First off, if you're a shot button user, you can still shoot jumpers and layups by simply holding the shot button and releasing at the peak of your jump. But for 2K21, we're introducing a new way to shoot with the Pro Stick that we call shot stick aiming. For jump shots, move and hold the Pro Stick straight down to start your shooting motion. You'll see the shot meter pop up with a window that has a small notch in the middle. That's your ideal aim point. Nudge the Pro Stick to the left or right to adjust the aim marker to line up with that point. The closer you get to the center of the window, the higher chance you'll have of making the shot. Deflecting the stick slowly will cause the ideal aim point to start more to the left on the meter, while deflecting quickly will move it to the right. It's important to have a consistent rhythm when starting a shot so you can anticipate where to aim. The target window itself will also resize based on the player's ability, shooting range, and how well the shot is contested. So as always, hunt for high quality open looks to maximize your chances. Now, when you're shooting with the Pro Stick, you won't be penalized for poorly timing your release. You can even keep the stick held until the ball hits the rim if you want. But if you want to become a great shooter and know the timing of your signature jumper, you can lock in your timing and aim by either centering the Pro Stick or by tapping one of the triggers at the right moment. If you can time and aim your shots well, you'll see much more success shooting the ball. The aiming concept also applies when finishing layups. You can still hold the Pro Stick in any direction to start a layup, but just like jump shots, you'll want to quickly adjust the aim marker to hit the center of the target. You have to be quick, but if you master it, you'll have great touch around the rim and be able to finish tough shots through contact. Now, if you'd rather disable shot aiming altogether and stick to last year's controls, you can turn shot aiming off in the controller settings menu. But I'd highly recommend getting in the lab and taking the time to master Pro Stick shooting, because in the long run, you'll be able to get more greens and knock down tough shots that you otherwise wouldn't be able to. Good luck, and thanks for joining me for another installment of Expert Tips.
my team in NBA 2K21 is more robust than ever.
That's right, there is so much content for the fans, and to help break it down, here are Sasha and Brian to fill you in on what's new in the mode and tips to help you get the most out of it.
I'm Sasha. And I'm Brian. Let's talk about my team and what's new in NBA 2K21.
Get started in Domination. Earn My Team points in games to get stars, which unlock dozens of Evolution players to improve your lineup. If 3-on-3 is more your style, Triple Threat is back with 2 diamond players to earn and a 3rd in the vault.
When you're ready to take things online, Unlimited is back for competitive 5-on-5 action in My Team. And Triple Threat Online has moved to the rooftop with new rewards updating all season long.
But new to 2K21 is Limited. Each weekend during a My Team season, you'll have the chance to earn a championship ring after each win. The more rings you earn, the better prizes you'll get. But there is a twist. Each limited event will require you to use unique lineup rules. So look for limited stickers on cards in your collection and compete for that ring every weekend.
To get the most out of your lineup, remember to upgrade your coaches, evolve your players, add badges, look for dynamic duos, and apply shoes to your cards.
And My Team now has the card exchange. Here you can get some big and exclusive rewards that fit into any lineup.
Everywhere you look in My Team, there are great rewards for your collection, including the One Will Rise level 40 reward. Steph Curry.
With new agendas daily, keep an eye out on your progress during the season.
It's top plays time with me, the 2K MC. NBA 2K21 is in full swing, baby. So let's check out some of the best highlights that you submitted. Getting started with Watch Me Work 601 playing beachside. Gets the steal and catches a body. Turning defense into offense and putting 2 on a poster. Now it's Folksman 21 in the wreck. Down by 1 with 3.4 seconds to go. Chases the miss and powers down the windmill putback for the win. Seriously though, homie took a contested 3, 4 feet behind the line while he was cold. You better thank Folksman 21 for bailing you out. Next is Danny Dunks at the beach. Drops the D with the brutal iron wall screen, freeing up their teammate for the green 3. And that, my friends, is the last time that player ever tried to fight through a screen. Some say they're still lying there to this day. Last up, we've got Barium. Inhaling the shot on one end and throwing up the lob for the game-winning oop on the other. Getting it done above the rim. That's how you close out a ball game. Now it's time to vote for your favorite play. And if you want to see your highlights in the show, then submit them to social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow. I'll be back next week with more of your best. 2KMC out!
Thanks to all of you for sending us your top plays. It's so cool to see your fresh moves in NBA 2K21.
Yeah, please keep them coming. Show us what you're doing over social media by using the hashtag 2KTVWow, and you might see your plays in a future episode.
That's all we have for this week.
We'll see you next time.